Hello and welcome to Time Warner Cable Community Connection. I'm Beth Wilson. 80% of the jobs our children will apply for after graduation will require a proficiency in math, science, technology, or engineering. And if your child is getting a good education and has a stable home life, all the better. But not every kid has this advantage. Kevin Monday is the Executive Director for Project Still I Rise and joins us to talk about how he is helping these kids. How are you, Kevin?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. First of all, tell us about the circumstances that these kids are in that you work with. These aren't always the typical teenagers, are they?
Absolutely. We work with kids who lack opportunities and lack access to better themselves, to give them a brighter future. So we come in as a liaison between certain institutions and to provide programming for students to allow them to improve their chances of succeeding in life. And what we do is we produce positive outcomes not only for the kids but for the families and the situations that they're in.
We're going to talk a little bit about the programs, but let's talk first about your Project Manhood Leadership Institute. Give us the details on that.
Well, the Project Manhood Leadership Institute is a great program of its kind. It's the only program like its kind in the state of Texas, and it's an all-male program that focuses on science, technology, engineering, mathematics, social skills, and life skills. As you opened up earlier and you noted that 80% of the jobs in the next decade will require a science, technology, engineering, or mathematics degree. That has to be one of the focus of our programs, because as a society we don't have the factory and the manufacturing jobs that exist not only in our communities but across the nation. So our kids will have to improve on their science, technology, engineering, and mathematics skills to be able to compete for future jobs in the next decade. But it's also more about building healthy relationships with minority males. In the state of Texas, our minority males are doing not the best academically across the state, and usually score at the bottom of the percentile in science and math. So we developed this program and partnered with local universities, the University of Texas at Dallas, the Dallas County Community College District, and now the University of North Texas at Dallas, so kids can gain access to college campuses on the weekends and learn inside of college classrooms to give them exposure to say, hey, at 4th grade, you know, I'm going to college on Saturdays, and this is where I'm going to be when I graduate from high school.
Oh, how exciting for those kids. I mean, there's nothing like being on a college campus at that age.
Absolutely.
And gives you a visual of what you can do in the future. You mentioned the University of Texas at Dallas. You have a event coming up, the African American Male Academic Bowl.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, last year we piloted a program where kids who came out of our Project Manhood Leadership Institute, they wanted an opportunity to be able to compete academically as the other sports and extracurricular activities. So as a grassroots community effort, we developed the first annual African American Male Academic Bowl along with the Dallas County Community College District and the University of Texas at Dallas and other community stakeholders. So we had last year 22 teams to participate, so over 110 students participated from 4th through 7th grade in an academic competition, Jeopardy style, with teams of 5. So and it was a great success last year. So this year we're doing it again. The University of Texas at Dallas will be the hosting university with both college presidents and chancellors serving as co-chairs, Dr. David Lassiter, Wright Lassiter, I'm sorry, with the Dallas County Community College District, and Dr. David Daniel with the University of Texas at Dallas. Both showed extreme interest in hosting these type of programs in the community to give young men a chance to demonstrate their skills academically.
All right. Well, we had it up on the screen, but just to reiterate, it's January 29th at 9 a.m. We didn't get to everything today, Kevin, so you'll have to come back, but thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
Great information, and thank you for watching. For Time Warner Cable Community Connection, I'm Beth Wilson.